Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Agravity Boys, Chapter 50. And some bad news for those that hadn't heard. Apparently this is the last chapter. Rumors had been, going really since the beginning of the series because of its very humor and comedy focus and less of a normal story, per se. And it's I think that's really hindered the series. I enjoy it, but I've complained about it too. So yeah, it's been on the chopping block more than once, but always came out of it on top. But yeah, apparently this is the last chapter. It was rumored a couple weeks ago, I think, at this point, and then it was finally more or less confirmed. So, and yeah, the last chapter definitely had hints of that finality, that penultimate. So we'll just hope that it ends well, and let's find out Baba's fate. Because he had that Omni element as he destroyed the World Eater and all that kind of stuff. Or Cosmo Eater, I forgot what actually it was called. But anyway, it was one or the other. Anyway, last time on Agravity Boys. It was too great. And there's Baba with him going Super Saiyan and everything. Or actually, would it be more Ultra Instinct? I mean, kind of both. With all of my being now a penis. Oh, Lord. Wait, what the hell? Why is that partially cut off? This isn't even a double page. That's literally just cut off. Well, that's I find how to do on the send-off. I'll take him down, and it's all repeat stuff. Oh, it was Cosmo Eater. Our heroes defeated the Cosmo Eater. And there goes the big explosion, and oh, that's where it was. Okay, 2 weeks passed, and peace returned to Alpha Jumbro. And Baba died. I mean, is he really dead? I'm not sure. It's definitely within the series, humor and style to him come back, especially now that we're seeing his gravestone. That shit's happened before. I think one of the more it wasn't in as much of a humorous tone, but in part 2 of JoJo, that happened. Because it was Joseph, they thought he died, and they basically had the funeral, and then all of a sudden he's like, hey guys, whose funeral you at, basically. So it was well, shit, this was all a wasted affair kind of deal. I feel like we're going to have that. Are we going to have Jojo Baba Zulage? But anyway. And the title is Defying Gravity. Oh, let's see, what's on his grave? Some donuts, a porno mag or something, or swimsuit edition maybe, bottle of water, can of cola, some broccoli, all the callback, and then some various like a wrench, and I'm not exactly sure what those are beside them. And they're all there. And Chris is freaking out. He died! Wait, for real? Is this canon? Well, breaking the fourth wall already. Don't you find this a bit too sudden? Isn't this the part where someone chimes in, but it turned out he was actually alive? Chris, you've gone 2 weeks without seeing him, and they've gone through the process of already making the grave marker, so it's why are you the one freaking out about this like this? You're a doctor. It's maybe there wasn't a body to examine. Actually, we don't even know if they found his body. So, but if there is a body in the ground, which I doubt, you would have been probably the one to be like, he was my friend. I'll make sure. What's the thing? It's when they time it, and it's that's what I would expect Chris to do. He'd be crying the whole time. It's 7:43, Alpha Jumbo time. Baba Zulage is dead. You know, kind of deal. I could see that happening. Anyway, for real. Let's see. Isn't this part where someone he just doesn't it just doesn't jive with this feel of the series? And who the heck made such an impressive gravestone? I mean, they have probably like a 3D printer or something. So, let's see here. And because no one said anything about this stunt, 2 weeks have already passed. Ironically, it's also been like literally 2 weeks in real life. So, I think that was a joke for the author as well. Oh, HB's there. You heard him, HB. Reveal Baba already. He is dead. See? I knew it'd work out. Why, Saga, why is that a thing to work out? And it's like kind of like the... He is dead. Oh, so you're starting to have doubts too. Baba Zulage Kepliak passed away 2 weeks ago. Oh, come on. Enough joking around. Baba Zulage no longer exists on this plane. Oh, so they probably didn't have a damn body. This is the truth. Oh. And the rest of them are like, wait a minute, guys. In that case, we're going home. What? The ABs are heading out. Hey. And they're leaving the Northern Alliance guys. They're like, what do we do now? Let's see here. After that, I think that's Geralt. And then we've got Chocolate here. I don't remember much. Oh, that is a big ass acorn. Like shit. If that's even an acorn. I don't know. It might be a fruit. Oh, he's trying. Oh, you precious little otter baby. Trying to cheer up Chris, who's in a very stark depression state right there. It was like nothing mattered anymore. And HB's just out there in the rain. It's like, the rain does not bother me. Your boring asses do. They're taking it like this. Boring. Oh shit, I was right. I thought you lot would be a bit more entertaining. So that probably was Geralt looking over the horizon and everything. And then Chris. But what's Saga's reaction then? Let's see here. Wait. Uh-oh. I see Saga moving. There's still one of them who doesn't know when to give up. Oh, he's going to go look to see if he can find anything again. He's running off in the rain. What the heck? This isn't fair. Okay, so Grislow came with him. I won't accept this, you hear. Now, get the heck out of here, Baba. Oh, he went to the gravesite. I'm not even sure there's a body there, obviously, so I don't know. Get a hold of yourself, Tachikaze. Or Kaze. Yeah. I always say Kage. Naruto has ruined me. What? I admire you for not giving up, but a leader has to maintain his composure more than anything else. The pot calling the kettle black. But anyway, you're the last guy who should talk to me about composure. Don't you think I know that? I can break the fourth wall too, but even I know that you're being ridiculous right now. Damn it. I refuse to believe the Alpha Jumbo boys. No, it's the Agravity boys, damn it. I considered rivals are this pathetic. And the rain hides his tears. Grislow, you... Wait, what's that behind the grave? That's... Guys! What the hell is that? Is it a hole? Is it something just there? Did Baba turn into another being of some sort? Or is he leaving gifts from beyond? Guys! So that they've all gathered, which is actually interesting. Like, where are they all at right now? Because, like, they don't have, like, a shared, like, mutual spot where they do these like meetings and stuff. Let's see here. Chris is still depressed. Not Grislow. Geralt. Once I got past the G, I fucked it up. I think it's because it's kind of reminding me of what Grislow was like a few chapters ago. Geralt is kind of just like, I'm a prune because I've dehydrated from my tears. Saga? And later? It's Baba. What are you talking about? Baba's already on freaking got the shakes now, Chris. Look what I found. Oh, it's his tank top. Oh my god, will he transcend into One Punch Man and become Baba Tank Top? Maybe that's where he went. He transcended to a whole nother series. I swear if Murata does that. It's the tank top Baba was wearing that day. Why? All that face. A tank top? But why is it only a shirt? Oh no, he's in the afterlife naked. Or maybe he freaking got raptured. That would be interesting. But then where's his pants? Are you really questioning that you want to see a naked Baba flying around? And it's like, good question. No. But anyway. The tank top is glowing. Oh my god, it has all of his power in it. I hear something. It's floating. It's me. Oh god, he's a force ghost through the damn tank top. It's the voice of Baba. It's the tank top. The tank top is talking. Talking tank top or tank top ghost. That would be his name in One Punch Man. So you finally figured it out. HB? You said Baba was dead. Yes, by your definition. Baba Zulage's body and soul are no longer in the... He's literally on another plane of existence and he's channeling through a fucking object that he was very attached to. Damn. Why didn't I think of that? So, what does this tank top mean? In that moment, Baba Zulage converted himself into penis power. Oh, Lord. To defeat the Cosmo Eater. And there's penis power with a plaid-like thing, and then there's a leopard print arrow for defeat against the giraffe patterned Cosmo Eater. Okay. It may be a silly name, but the power he used is what I call the third hand penis power. I still want... when I realized that that's where that was going, I was like, oh shit. Still can't let that one go. That is to say, the power to interfere with phenomena beyond your powers of perception. Not comprehension. I guess it would have both been the same. That power harmonized with the universal power possessed by the Cosmo Eater, and his body could not handle the resulting power. And he scattered across everything. Baba was broken into 108 fragments. Well, isn't that a Buddhist thing? That's like it's an Asian religion thing. I always forget what, though. And scattered throughout the galaxy. Oh, sweet heavens, don't tell me they're going to have to collect it. But the series is ending, as far as I know. I actually don't know. That's why I wasn't quite sure if I should put final in the graphic or not. I mean, obviously I'll know by the end, but unless this is going to be like a really long chapter because like the 2 weeks, and it was like, would they publish like a longer form chapter if, it's going to be the last one or something? Like, that'd be kind of cool. And it's like around the world in 80 days or around the galaxy in 80 days. We're going to pull like a, Dragon Ball GT, or it's just going to become like a collectathon from the 90s series of games, where every other game in the 90s was a collectathon for some reason. But yeah, we're going to find Baba's pieces and piece them back together like a big old jigsaw puzzle, and then it's going to be fine. Um, Talk about extreme. Then you mean this tank top is... That's right. It is the fragment of Baba's sternness. Okay. Was he seriously split up so, conceptually? So, Baba really is alive? Aw, happy Chris is best Chris. Um, Everyone else is like either Geralt's crying, and the others are just happy. Well, the ones you can actually see their faces, Lau is just kind of there, half of his face is gone. HB, when we gather the remaining 107 pieces, then Baba Zulage will be restored. Oh, sweet heaven, they found a giant thing of broccoli that just says Baba on it. And then a heart. Okay. His underpants? I mean, I guess the shirt survived, so why wouldn't his undies? And so starting that day, and I love that they've kind of like branched off. You've got Lita and Saga, which makes a lot of sense. With some of the Jumbros being there, they're I assume they're on Alpha Jumbro, but maybe not. It's actually hard to say where they're traveling to, because like there isn't like a little box telling you like planet blank, you know. But we got the broccoli, we got his heart. Geralt's got that, and he's actually traveling with his biggest fan. Also was freaking shit, I hate that I'm blanking on their names now. Volk, was he thinking on going on a fishing trip? Let's see here. We traveled far and wide to gather the fragments of the lost Baba Zulage, and there's Chris, Grislow, and Lowe. They found his undies in a cave, and there's like light just shining down on them. It's like, oh, the undies. But anyway, I don't know why I did that. I seriously don't. This series has made me do a lot of weird things. What? Oh, the communicator. Oh, even she found some. I forgot her name. Shit. I'm bad with names, people. But it's female cop lady. What the fucking is her name? But yeah, she found like a giant egg oval shaped thing. We crossed the stars. And relied on old friends. Oh, it's the maid! And we found there's another piece of it. I'm wondering, are these infusing into things that already existed or what? Because like some of these things don't make a lot of sense otherwise. They're very odd shapes, or they look like physical objects. Because the maid found like what looks like a spool of thread or something. The other maids found some star-looking shape. The baseball players, it's in a baseball. Oh frick! Even the frick. When the hell do I say frick? Fuck. But anyway, the prisoners, they were breaking out or whatever, they found a cone. Oh, and there's the freaking space pirates. Yeah, they made a comeback, and they found some kind of mechanical box to get even closer. Going so far, there's a necklace? Wait, who the hell is that? Is that one dude from the TV show? Or I don't remember that guy that well. He found like a weird thing, and then there's Nisari? Nisa? Why can't I remember these names? I hate myself. But yeah, the Tessin and Sari, that's it. The big four and everything, they're there. And they gathered... What the hell is that? It looks like a wrinkled up shirt or something. As to cross into the deepest space, defying gravity. That makes 105 Baba fragments. Ah, and they're all just gathering at the grave. See, it looks more like a heap of garbage. But we still can't find the last three pieces. Yeah, where could they be? Huh? Something's reacting. Oh my god, is he going to reconstruct and he's going to be fucking naked, isn't he? Because it'll be his tank top, his pants, and like his shoes. Those will be the three fragments not gathered. Now, don't ask me why the clothes wouldn't materialize, but watch, that'll be the three pieces missing. Anyway, what's happening? You guys seriously don't get it, do you? What's Grislow now, huh? Look, the light is melding together and taking Baba's form. This is actually grossing me out. I mean, why is it starting with his foot? Normally, wouldn't the whole body come together little by little? It's a little late to mention this, but couldn't we have used the time machine? But then the Cosmo Eater wouldn't have been destroyed, so you really wouldn't have gained any ground, now would you? Leader, now's not really the time for that. Yes, Falk, why don't you just knock him on the head a little bit? Okay, ew, he is just an amorphous blob, isn't he? And then there's HB again. That's right. Baba, you three are... Baba, he's fucking naked, except for like a piece of his tank top. So I was right. I'm back. The clothing didn't regenerate right. Baba, there's just no containing you. I love that he's back. I'm back. I'm back from outer space, baby. Why'd I turn him into Elvis there for a second? Like, goddamn. We will overcome the final three pieces. Overcome shackles and common sense. Stars and galaxies. On and on and on. Defying gravity. Aw. And they're actually going to go over there and hug their big buddy. Even though he's naked. And they're all just like, oh, they gave him the Sukabi, or was it Sukabi? T-shirt. Aw. And they're all just happy. Wait, they're in different clothing. Huh, that's interesting. As everyone watches onward. What, Chocolate, get your little ass in there too, goddammit. But yeah, and it says the end, so that's the end of the series, which saddens me, because I just started reading this like it had to have been like right at the beginning of this, or well, of 2020 at the time, because it's 2021 now. Happy New Year, everybody. But yeah, my buddy Richard, he's the one that told me about this series. At the time, there was like 7, maybe 8 chapters out. And he's like, hey man, this is a good series. It's real funny and everything. You know, give it a read. It's like real quick to catch up with. Shouldn't take you. I think it took me maybe a couple days because, you know, I get distracted easily. As these video links kind of tell you. But yeah, I'm getting distracted now and losing my thought. But yeah, I caught up with it like in about 2 days or so, and basically fell in love with it. From the characters to the plot to the environments, the art style was appealing. The story as a whole was interesting, you know, like, because it didn't follow any traditional path. It was very much just a gag manga. And I was fine with that because it had other elements of things I liked. You know, the sci-fi setting, the, like, did the world end kind of deal, you know, life or humanity trying to start up a life somewhere else, which, now that I'm realizing it, we never got that answer. And now I'm kind of pissed off. We got Baba back just to find out that we didn't learn a goddamn thing. Like, come on, a few more, like, pages just to give us that closure. I guess it really didn't matter because they have the time machine. They can always solve that problem, but closure is closure, goddammit. But yeah, like, the characters, like, Grislow, I was never, like, a big fan of him. Though as time went on, he was all right. There's moments when I really liked his characterization, but yeah, he was always like the low point. HB, always the delight he is, just fucking with everybody for his own amusement. Um, the boys themselves, like their personalities, like it's the weirdest bunch of friends because you've got like a pervert, like a know-it-all, um, just a nice and genuine person, and then you have Chris, who is like the probably the best person in the whole damn series. No contest. Best boy, best anything. Because hell, half the people thought he was a girl. So he's like he best everything. Um, and then the Northern Alliance guys, they their characters grew on me. Like I said with Grislow. And then the addition of Chocolate was nice. Very always adorable, numbing on them glasses. But yeah, some of the other characters along the way, like, would have wished for the like 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 a 2 or 3 chapters of like the prisoners, that are the space pirates and everything. Like they come into play. That would have been awesome. You know, like, hey guys, it's like, we kind of found you here on Alpha Jumbro. We didn't really know you'd be here. Well, we told you in the prison. Well, we didn't fucking know where that was. It's like an uninhabited planet. What do you expect us to do? We're on the lam. It's like, yeah, speaking of that, why are you here? Oh, well, we wanted to have fun. Just in case we get caught. And then like they end up leaving with like Bob and like Geralt like leave with them for a little bit, and then like a month later they come back, and then like say the prisoners, they're like, you boys have really turned our viewpoint around. We're going to turn ourselves in. We're not going to have a big hurrah or anything. And then they fly off, and then like the and the two are like, bye, it's good that we changed your minds of a life of crime. And then like one of the little like deckhands or something, or part of the I'm thinking of them as like literal pirates, is like, boss, you really mean we're going to turn ourselves in? I don't want to go back to prison. Fuck no, we ain't going back to prison. I just told that because like we're likely never see them again. But yeah, like that could have been interesting. And it was nice that we got like all these callbacks of characters in this chapter. I'm just a sour note of not finding out the fate of Earth. I even did that whole damn time travel theory, like about the time machine and everything. And that basically added to bunk because it was never confirmed nor denied. Like what would happen. Like we got the whole like they bought the time machine. Okay, that was one of the possibilities I outlined, based on information we had already gathered, that they could potentially buy one, though we didn't know how commercial it was, I don't think, at the time. And then the whole thing of like they traveled in 100 years in the past. I still don't get their like time travel plan. Like, oh, well, we'll like travel, but we'll be like all the way back here. And it's like, well, you could just get like a better ship that can travel all the way to Earth, and then time travel back. Modify the time machine or something to where it's part of your ship. Like that made the most sense. And then there was that whole 40-year time bullshit. And it's like that never made any sense. Maybe it's best they didn't time travel. I don't think they knew what the fuck they was doing. Like most of the time. But that's why we love them. But yeah. Yeah. Some of those things, like maybe more with, shit, why can't I remember her name? Miss, female cop of the Galaxy Police or whatever. Like, would have liked more of her. Um, the Tessa Nasari group, they were pretty good. Would have liked to seen more of them, obviously. Especially now that we got to see like the big four. Like each one of them was very unique, and I would have very much appreciated seeing as much as we could of these various characters. Um, just like if the series had gone on longer, what I would have preferred is like we deal with the time travel stuff, find out Earth, see its fate. They try to rectify any of that they can, and then from there they kind of just do what the series has been known for, and that was just like goofing off, having fun, except now they're not having to worry so much about the time machine, which we did see in a couple chapters that like them being super serious about that definitely didn't seem to be the plan. And it was like they didn't act like themselves, and it made sense because they really weren't. Um, and then they just goof off around the galaxy having fun. You know, they've got that mining operation, so they have like endless funds to go have fun and do stuff. Like they could, like I mean, who was it? It was like I want to say Scrooge McDucking it, where they're like swimming in money, but then like people are trying to steal it, or they lose it in a gambling thing, and then they regain losing their wealth all the time. So then they have to struggle and stuff. It's like that would have been an interesting way to keep things varied up a little bit, as they're like traveling to new planets, learning about the universe abroad, because what we know from Earth is like not even a pinch of salt to the realm of the universe. Like it is one grain of that pinch of salt. So yeah, like them learning stuff, that could have been a fun, like touring the galaxy, going to all the planets, meeting new characters, meeting up with some old characters, having like the space pirate deal again. Like that would have been cool. Maybe they could help. I remember her name? Space lady. They're all space ladies. But but what's her name? But Miss Space Cop. Like they could have helped her maybe solve some crimes or something. That'd be cool. Like maybe she was tracking down the space pirates, and that's how the jumping off point, like they're solving crimes, and it's like my biggest one to date is that I cannot find those criminals that broke out. Will you help me, boys? And they would, and then that we go through like a few chapters of that at least, and then they meet up with the space pirates, and then they jump off in point for that arc. And then, like what I said, it was like, oh, thank you, boys. It's like, you've changed our opinions of things. We'll go turn ourselves in right now. Boss, are we really doing that? Fuck no! But yeah. But yeah, things like that. There's a lot more the series could have done. But I guess at least we got some form of a conclusion. That's better than some series get. And really, the endings of any given series, be it if it was planned out or whatever, is never going to live up to our expectations. So I don't know why anybody fucking tries. Because it's the hype is always going to be bad. It always turns into a negative, and I've fallen into that hole way too many times myself. So that's why I wish for more and better. But I always try to look at it like at least we got what we got and try to move on with it. Maybe the author will be able to make another series and like learn from this one all what worked and what didn't work. And maybe there can be like a crossover or something and the characters we've gotten to know, like maybe like some universal portal is created in another series that they make, and like the Agravity boys come into it. I mean, it's their characters, so it's like they can do whatever they want, you know. And it's like, and it would be like the biggest in joke, because if you don't know the series, it's like, this is totally something that would happen in a Gravity Boys. So yeah, and then they just become like regulars in the new series, and it's like, so we still get the Gravity Boys and their shenanigans, and their whole universe can be added into that new series, and that's now what I want. So yeah, but I've rambled on long enough. It was a good finale. Like, the whole like gathering Baba was interesting, and I was right that the last three pieces were basically his clothing. So one final win, you know. But yeah, now, this is where we say our adieus. So, but anyway. Thank you, Gravity Boys, for giving me a fun year of entertainment. Many laughs. Excuse me. The laughs, the joy, the adorableness that is chocolate, and, you know, just the ever lovable Chris, and all that good stuff. Always breaking my expectations and giving me even more enjoyment than I would have thought. So it's all overall been a very good ride. So, and luckily I was able to live react to a good half of the series, I think. So that at least there's the memories. So, and then if anyone, you know, cares to watch those old videos that is for some reason reading chapter 50 or watching this video at the end and everything, it's like, you can go check those out, like, to see how my mind was like piecing all of this together and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, but yeah, thank you for let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this, like where you thought the series might have gone had it continued, like your favorite parts of the series, all that good stuff. Let me know down below. The series definitely needs all the love it can get. Maybe it could have carried on with more support. I don't know. Sometimes fan support does actually affect things. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions, all that good stuff. Any suggestions, all that, let me know. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, defying gravity to the very end. That is the MO of the Gravity Boys. Peace. I can't always get my hand in this shot. Peace, boys!